boy Davidoff. We're watching The Batman today in Leicester Square. Dolby, not IMAX, Dolby Vision. It's gonna be great. We saw. Let me turn the music down just in case. We watched No Way Home there, and it was a great experience. Although people were screaming most of the time. But yeah, got my Batman hoodie on. And no one else wearing Batman today. Why are you not wearing a Batman shirt? You do not have one.
It's yours, isn't it?
She doesn't have one. She doesn't have one. Does Granddad have one?
No.
No, unbelievable. But we're gonna see the Batman. As you guys know, I'm a huge fan of the Batman, so I'm excited about this movie, and it's got great reviews. It's 3 hours long, so no toilet breaks. Don't drink too much like last time. Granddad went to the toilet twice during their way home. Unbelievable. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. I cannot wait to see what it's like. I like dark and gritty, and I like Batman type stories. I heard it's the best one since The Dark Knight. Some people say it's better. Opinions are opinions. I'm going to wait and see it. Apparently it's the most Batman there is in a Batman film. Apparently there's a lot of Batman action. A lot more than the Dark Knight trilogy would have. So yeah, let's pick up Grandad and we'll be on our way. I used one of my holiday days off work to watch some release day. Yes, I meant to be working today, but I booked a holiday. I don't normally do that for a movie. I've never done that for a movie. Luckily, No Way Home came out on my day off. But I've done it for a movie now, so better be worth it. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you?
I'm all right. But
All right.
What is the Minister Batman?
What?
That's a film.
Are you chewing gum?
Minister Batman. Is it? Huh?
He's not put his teeth in, so it's going to sound like that all day. Are you excited for the Batman?
Yeah, you told your mom that you are going to go for the Batman.
Yeah, we're all going for the Batman. What do you mean?
The Pats.
Pads?
Meet the Patsman.
Who?
Meet the Patsman. It's the film. It's a film like Meet the Patsman.
Meet the Patsman? What's he talking about?
I saw in the paper.
Meet the Patsman? There's a movie.
It's related to Batsman.
Are you joking? Yeah,
No.
he's joking. What do you mean, Meet the
It's in the
Patsman?
paper, metro paper.
What's he talking about? Did you forget your glasses?
Yeah.
Oh, you found them. Oh, he just spent the last 10 minutes looking for them.
Now, tell me what is it?
You know, Tottenham lost to Middlesbrough in the FA Cup.
Yeah, because
Because?
Conte is the manager, no?
Because Conte is the manager.
No.
Jake would love that.
Because, they
George, send Jake this clip.
Tottenham, they are now more or less weak. What is going to happen? Arsenal is now going to be fourth, but
Maybe.
they are playing for
I still have
Watford
doubts.
on Sunday.
Watford on Sunday, yeah.
So, you do you think? What will you think?
Hopefully we can win. Hopefully.
That is in Watford, no? So
Yeah.
because Man United they were drawing.
They're playing against Man City next.
I don't think Arsenal is another 2 matches more for them to go in third, no?
Yeah, but our games in hand are Liverpool, Tottenham and Chelsea. So
I don't know what is going to happen, but Chelsea and Liverpool very
swings and roundabouts.
Liverpool you can't win.
I mean, I sort of agree with you, but we'll try.
But
Jesus.
even Norwich.
Be optimistic.
They were doing well now, one only.
Yeah, Norwich did well, yeah.
Why can't Arsenal win? Where is the match?
Emirates.
With Liverpool.
Yeah.
With the other match, Chelsea.
That's it, Stamford Bridge.
That is man.
Yeah.
They must win, otherwise no purpose coming. They must come to fourth.
Yeah, we have to win the big games, yeah. You got to earn your place.
There's a chance, no?
Yeah, after Watford is Leicester.
Leicester you can win.
Two must-win games. Are you excited for the Batman?
Yeah, what is the film you are going?
The Batman.
Why you are always with the Batman?
It's a new Batman movie.
New Batman, okay.
It's the
Same
first
actor.
It's first time in 10 years. No, different actor.
Ah.
First time in 10 years is a Batman movie. Yeah.
The last time we went there?
Last time we went. Huh?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man. Yeah, that's completely different.
Spider-Man, I forgot it, yeah.
See about the Carabao Cup final?
Yeah, Liverpool won, no?
Yeah. Liverpool beat Chelsea on penalties.
Penalties, no?
Yeah, the Chelsea goalkeeper missed.
Ah.
Yeah, it was 11-10. So every player took a penalty. You want to go shopping in London? Regent Street, Oxford Circus.
But yeah, we don't do shopping here, no?
I have.
Only got
You haven't been there before, but I have.
Huh?
You never been shopping here before?
Never. I tried
Never?
it. Only was doing
It's
it.
probably one of the best places in London to do it.
Yeah. For rich people.
It says it's for rich people, so they can't come here. We've been here. I've been here with Mom.
Because you are rich.
I'm not rich.
Don't say
What do you
are rich.
mean?
In Christ you are rich.
In Christ, I am rich. So are you not rich in Christ then?
Huh?
What about you?
I am rich. I am also rich. By
So then you can come here then.
You're old man, no? I can't walk.
You said
I am rich, but I can't walk.
You can't. Oh, so that's the reason you can't walk. Okay. I don't think walking has correlation to being rich. Maybe sometimes it does.
Because, must consider that rich and the old problem.
Just looking for the Ferrari shop. Where's the Ferrari shop? Yeah, go straight. Where's the Ferrari shop? I think we've gone past it. Damn it. I think they shut down the Ferrari shop. You know, I can't see it.
Because you are full of chocolate, so you
No,
don't need that.
what? Full of chocolate?
It's a chocolate shop.
Hackett. I'm asking Ferrari. You know what a Ferrari is? The car.
Racing.
The supercar.
Ah, I thought it's
There's
chocolate.
Hamleys, one of the best toy stores out there. If you visit London, go into Hamleys. It's great, even if you're an adult. There's a Ferrari shop. No, they must have closed it down. I can't see it. Do you not know? Why are you saying chocolate?
I'm thinking about other one.
Ferrari. What you think Ferrero Rocher?
Yeah.
Ferrero Rocher. Yeah, because that sounds like Ferrari, doesn't it? I was wondering why so many people are going to Hamleys. It's Hamleys.
It's toy shop.
It's a great shop.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. Even the ice cream on the top floor is amazing. Some of the best ice cream I've ever had. Yeah, they're definitely. One car, it was cool. Coming up towards, well, we're nearly at the cinema. There's like 0.3 miles left, but we're coming up to a very nice part of London. All the billboards. Maybe one day my face will be up there. You never know. Probably not. If I was a millionaire, I'd probably live here. I'm sure there's places to live around here. Can you imagine how much the rent is, or even the price to buy something, but buy a property? How much do you think a property is in this area? I think a two-bedroom house would be £850,000.
Not 300, 800.
£850,000.
Right, oh?
Right.
It will come near between 700 and 800.
For a two-bedroom house, £800,000. I think it might be more, because like you know Arsenal Stadium. Next to the stadium, there's a house, and it cost £1 million. So I feel like it would be more like that price.
You want to buy a house for £1 million?
Where am I going to get £1 million from?
God will give you. Ask God.
Most of my YouTube views get copyrighted. To this car park before, because yes, I am so ready. What? Ticket, I got it. I am so ready for this movie. I'm so damn ready. Let's go. I'm Batman. I should have worn my mask. I could have done that. My Batman mask. It fits the COVID. I mean, there's no COVID restrictions anymore. You don't have to wear a mask. I just wear it sometimes. But still. Oh, it's raining. Since when was it raining? Been in a car this whole time. I didn't notice the rain. Why is it so miserable? Probably so fitting that we're going to see a movie in Gotham. To be fair, it needs to be bleak. Forget your umbrella.
Yeah.
What are you wearing? What is that?
Handkerchief.
Handkerchief. It's this way. We're going left. Here we are. It's fully kitted out for the Batman. Very, very well themed. That is the cinema, by the way. Oh, I gotta say, like, I like nachos at Cineworld, but all my days at Odeon, the nachos are so much better. First of all, the sauce is warmer. I don't know, like in Cineworld you get it in pots, so it's a bit different. It's cold. But Odeon, I assume they keep it in like some sort of machine and they put it in the I don't know how they do it, but the sauce is much better and the nachos themselves are better and you get more. So yeah, even though I love Cineworld and I love their nachos and their sauces, Odeon is superior in the food department. Oh, it says Lux Cinema over there. He asked me if it meant Lakshmi. Is it Tamil?
I thought M-E.
No, it's L-U-X-E.
Okay, sorry, I didn't.
Are you excited?
Yeah. Last time you came,
Yeah, but this will be different. It's 3 hours, yeah? You ready?
3 hours. That last time, how many hours?
2.5.
Ah, this 3 hours.
Yeah. We're in for a ride. So I booked
Mm-hmm.
premium seats. We're sitting in the Royal Box. What are your thoughts on the seat? Is it comfortable?
Very well.
We're in the Royal Box.
Royal. Ah. You can go up and come. Yes. No.
Yeah, you can, yeah.
Ah, but I don't want to. Where
You don't want to? You don't want
No,
to?
no, this barrier is there, no?
No, there's a gap. You can
now
go.
you see, okay. No.
They wouldn't put buttons there if you couldn't. Never forget the time when we came to see Jungle Cruise here and you started going backwards because you didn't know there was buttons there. You didn't realise. His leg was pressing it and he was just going backwards like, what's going on? He was so confused.
They are having a program always, tipping point.
Yeah.
So that is, they are showing these shares.
Yeah.
They are the agents, someone. Yeah, they are, all the time they are showing these shares as well.
Yeah.
We should tell him the truth.
So a couple things. When Granddad was talking earlier about Patsman, he meant the actor Robert Pattinson.
Oh, that is what
I think he read the newspaper wrong. There is no movie called Patsman. Robert Pattinson is the actor who's Batman.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson
And-
is in the paper. I
Yeah.
saw. In the metro paper, that is his name is there.
No, not another film. Robert Pattinson. And also, Mum came along saying it's going to be a kids movie. It's going to be a fun movie. She thought Batman would be a fun kids movie. Yeah. Little did she know. As soon as the title popped up, 15, strong violence, and then the whole movie, there's brutal fights, murder, explosions.
Yeah,
She didn't enjoy it. She didn't enjoy it. What did you think, Grandad?
Not bad. I also,
Out of 10?
Most of the time I see action films, no?
Yeah, out of 10?
I think I can put 8.
8 out of 10, yeah? What about the action? Do you like the fight
Action,
scenes?
I can put 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 action, yeah, the fighting was very good. It was like a murder mystery, like crime investigation. You see Batman being a detective, which you don't see enough of him doing in movies. But he's really, there's a lot of...
Father bringing all the time about Jesus, saying all the time about Jesus.
He's referring to a lot of people, characters in the movie saying Jesus, as in Jesus. That's crazy. As in
Most of the people
looking at a
say,
dead body,
Jesus,
etc.
Jesus.
When they're shocked.
But when anything happened wrong, Jesus. That's not here. White people always say,
White people always say, no, they usually say Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Or touch wood.
Touch wood.
Positive.
Now we're just analysing how people speak in the country. Even the movie's American. So, yeah, you enjoyed the movie, though, yeah?
Yeah, he enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it. There was one time he tried to go to the toilet. And he got up.
When I looked up, far.
No, it was next to us. We were next to the exit.
Next to exit, no?
Yeah.
If I turn right and go up, then
We were literally like, we were in like the Royal Box, which is like the premium part of the cinema. And literally we were like, there was only 2 rows in that section. So literally right behind us was the exit. Grandad got up, he looked up towards the back at the back exit and he thought, that's too far away, sat back down. Literally just had to turn right. Grandad always has weird lookalike confusions. He thought that John Cena was Arnold Schwarzenegger. And now he thought that Zoe Kravitz from this movie was Gal Gadot. Gal Gadot is a lot taller. She's white. She's Israeli.
Is she actually in a film? No.
No, Gal Gadot is Israeli, and Zoe Kravitz is black. They're 2 completely different people. I don't know how you thought they look the same. They don't look the same.
BBC News present number 1, BBC 1.
What?
Really likes her.
The lady looks like her from BBC One. I don't know who that is. Mum was like, why is it not more like Spider-Man? Well, Spider-Man's more of a fun character. Batman's dark and serious. You know this.
Yeah.
I told you about this. She came in here expecting it to be a very funny film. A kid's film even. What a shock. I was like, wait till she sees this. What do you think of the actor?
He's very handsome.
Very handsome. That's why I got the camera out, because she said she said in our language, she said he's good looking.
Yeah.
Robert
That's what
Pattinson.
we need, isn't it?
Yeah, Robert Pattinson. I'm not surprised. Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
He memorized it now.
He memorized it. Yeah, he knows the name.
I saw his name in the metro. That's what I say. I saw that
So
bad man. There's something about it.
For some reason, he seems to think that Robert Pattinson is also in a movie called The Pats Man, but there isn't a movie called The Pats Man. What do you mean? I think you just misread that Robert.
I sent the letter.
I'm pretty sure all you read was Robert Pattinson is the Batman. He's the Batman.
I saw his name.
Yeah, but I think all you read was they probably put a nickname for him, that they call him the Patsman or something.
Then,
But he's Robert Pattinson and he's the Batman. I don't think he's in another movie. I don't.
similar in,
According to IMDb, this is his first movie in 2 years. Yeah, so there's no other movie.
But you told me there's another one coming. What is it?
That's not Pattinson.
What is it?
That's Jurassic World.
I must see that.
You want to see that? Okay.
Mom, you can take one more.
You want to see dinosaurs?
No. Yeah. Dinosaurs.
No. Yes. You want to
Yes,
see the
yes.
dinosaur movie? Okay, in June. But not back here because parking is expensive. So we'll go to Enfield. What do you think of the villains?
Villains were not bad, no?
It's scary, no?
Scary. We were not able to find the villain, actual villain.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not scary though.
Yeah, the mystery of trying to find him was pretty crazy, and there's lots of villains in it. There's a lot of characters in it. Did you like the part at the end? You know the end. I think you like this part as well. You know when he jumped.
It's not heart touching movie.
It's not a heart-touching movie. Okay,
My heart didn't touch it.
your heart didn't touch it. Okay. We got there at 2:30. Movie time was free. It started at 3:30. It is now almost 7. We've barely made it out of the city because obviously it's a city. It's going to be traffic loaded and it's rush hour essentially. And I got to get home for a grocery home delivery, which is in 2 hours, but sometimes they're early. So I'm hoping today they're not early. That'd be great. Go ahead. It's our stadium.
Oh, your stadium.
It's the Emirates.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
You've been there before, Granddad. There it is on the right. You know, that's a weird coincidence. Our sat nav is my mom's iPhone, and it sent us to the stadium. That wasn't even me. My mom's iPhone sent us past the stadium. What are the odds? The Batman isn't the only thing that released today on Friday, March the 4th. Also releasing was Gran Turismo 7, and I got a steering wheel and a PS5 ready to play. So I'm going to do that after this vlog, after I edit it. Yes, it is good. Good to be home. Good to be back in my setup. An hour before the grocery delivery usually comes. They have come like an hour early before. That's why I had to come home just in case. They're not here yet. They usually call you first. So, yeah. I guess they'll be there in an hour. Because they usually, when they're delayed, they also tell you as well. So, I shouldn't just be on time. Anyway, yeah, the Batman. Really liked it. It was very different. I mean, it wasn't different, but I mean, like, the interpretation in its own way was unique in certain aspects. This is not an origin story. This is like the second year where he's Batman. So he's been Batman a while. This is his second year. Well, it's a while. A year is still a while, but it's not a while compared to other Batmans, I guess, after a certain amount of time in certain movies. Like, obviously, Affleck's Batman was like 20 years after he started, for example. But yeah, it's very early Batman. So you see him fighting. I think in this one, it's a spoiler really, isn't it? But the way he's trained is not the same as in Batman Begins, for example. But yeah, he is still like, he's not an amateur fighter, but he makes mistakes. There are fights where he will take hits, but he can still give it. Like, he's still a skilled fighter. He's just not like fully an expert at it yet, but he's clearly getting there. But yeah, I'm not going to say, I don't want to say too much because I don't want to say spoilers. I said I'd do a spoiler talk for No Way Home 3 months ago, and I never did it. So I'm not going to promise it for this movie. I'm going to see this again tomorrow in the city, in Britain's biggest screen. It's a massive IMAX screen. I'm going to see it tomorrow again. I'm excited to rewatch that because there's definitely certain details I might have missed. And I love rewatching stuff that I love. And yeah, this one was quite something. And I'll probably see it again on Sunday in 4DX as well. So I want to see it again. I want to see it again. I just want to see it again. I know it's 3 hours long, but you know, I saw Endgame multiple times. I saw Infinity War multiple times. I saw No Way Home multiple times. So this won't be a problem for me either. The Riddler, this is not a spoiler, the Riddler is the main villain, and this is a very different Riddler to what you may have known, like Jim Carrey, for example. A very dark, serious, scary Riddler in his own way. Paul Dano smashed it. It was a great portrayal. He was terrifying. There's other villains as well, such as the Penguin. And there's other villains as well that I actually didn't know were in there, but it makes sense that they're in there. There's multiple references. There may be a big reference at the end to a certain character. I'm not going to say much else. But yeah, it's very... There's a scene at the end. I'm not going to say what it is, but there's a scene that's like a little different. A different side of Batman that you do see that side of Batman in other movies, but like you see... How do I say this without spoiling things? Obviously, Batman likes to save people, but he saves people through fighting crime, fighting criminals. Let's just say he saves people in a different way in a certain part of this movie. And that's all I'll say. It was just it kind of felt like a different sort of Batman moment, but a very nice moment. It's kind of spoiled in the trailer as well. But yeah, that was good. Again, it doesn't make much sense if you haven't seen the movie. It's towards the end. I'm gonna say special code word garden flood. Yeah, there we go. That scene. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. I know it just felt a little like it just felt good. It felt like a really emotional scene. That, you know, Batman is a hero. Like, obviously, the way he's portrayed in other live action movies, people are terrified of him, and they are terrified of him in this movie, but there's a different aspect in this, a different perspective. But yeah, I'm not going to say much else. The fight scenes are good. There's actually not that many fight scenes, but that's the thing, it doesn't need them to be good. One of the things we don't see Batman do in movies is be a detective, do detective work. We don't see that anywhere near enough. One of the things he's known for is being the world's greatest detective. We don't see that enough. I love the Dark Knight trilogy. We don't see enough of that in that. And we don't see enough of it in general. Ben Affleck's Batman did a bit of detective work in Batman v Superman that we saw. But still, we don't, to a proper extent, we don't see Batman doing enough detective work. In this movie, he does a lot of detective work. You see a lot of him in the Batman suit. He's probably more in the suit than he is Bruce Wayne. But yeah, there's a lot of detective work because obviously the Riddler is going round, you know, he's killing people, he's doing things, and the Batman's got to find him, and the Riddler's leaving clues and riddles that the Batman and Jim Gordon have got to solve in order to chase after him and catch him, to stop him from getting his next victim, etc. They've got to try and get him, and there's other people linked to it, other villains linked to it. It's a murder mystery, espionage sort of thing, and Batman is the detective finding these clues and trying to find the answer. It's very good. It's that sort of movie. It's like espionage. There's some sort of corrupt thing going on within the police and the government. They've got to try and find all the people involved and who's behind it and why the Riddler is involved in this so heavily. It's a lot of detective work. You see Batman doing actual detective work, and that's what you want to see Batman doing. You want to see him fighting as well, sure, but Batman is a detective, and you don't see him do that enough in other movies. In this movie, he really does the detective work, and it's awesome to see, you know. And you in your head, you're thinking, maybe you're not, but me, I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to work out the clues myself. It was good to watch. It was definitely good to watch. I really enjoyed it, and that's why I can't wait to see it again another 2 times this weekend. I was in Leicester Square, obviously. I've been there a few times. It's a 2-tier cinema. Whenever there's a movie premiere in the UK, it's in that screen. The premiere for this was in New York this time round, but some Hollywood movies premiere in London, that's the cinema for it. And obviously this wasn't the premiere. This was, you know, just a general audience thing. And we sat in the royal box, which I assume important people sit normally. But yeah, we sat in the second tier. Like, You know how premium a cinema screen has to be to have 2 tiers in it. It's second tier. Dolby Vision, Dolby Atmos. Obviously, it's going to look and sound better. Portrayals were great as well. Colin Farrell played the Penguin. Looks nothing like him in the movie. He looks more like the guy from Home Alone. But it's Colin Farrell. It's great transformation. Jim Gordon, great. Catwoman, Zokrivitz was great. And the director is Matt Reeves. Matt Reeves directed the Planet of the Apes movies. I should have said it to my granddad, because after he watched Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, he told me himself, this was his words, this was the best movie I've ever seen. He said that was the best movie I've ever seen. He said that about Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. He loved that movie. Then I took him to see War Planet of the Apes a couple years later when it came out. He really enjoyed that. He was like, how did they film this? He loved the Planet of the Apes movies. And Matt Reeves directed those movies. And he enjoyed the Batman as well, obviously. I didn't tell him that. I'm going to tell him that another time. When I tell him it's the same director as the Planet of the Apes movies, he's gonna be pleasantly surprised. That's for sure. But yeah, literally those. If you haven't watched those movies, those are the movies that essentially put him. Like he made other good movies as well, but like those are movies that put him on the map. I feel like if he didn't make those movies so good, he would not have got the Batman director's role. Those movies were that good. There's a trilogy, but he didn't direct the first one. But Dawn and War of the Planet of the Apes, he directed both of those, and both of those are great. And then he got the Batman director's job, and he smashed it here. There's some great shots, great visuals. There's definitely a lot of shots that are poster worthy. That's for sure. Oh my days, in the fight scenes, there's some good fight scenes and cool. Batman's entrances. Oh my days, he makes a few entrances in this. He makes an entrance at the start of the movie, of course, like he would, when you first see him as Batman. But towards the end, oh my days, towards the end, when you get to the climax, the final battle, he makes a couple really cool entrances. I just love the way they filmed it and did it. It looks so damn cool. I was like, wow. Because I was sitting in silence most of the movie because, you know, it was just that good. It was gripping. It was on the edge of my seat, you know, the whole movie. I didn't make a noise. It was so good. I was so gripped. I was so into it. And then, but when he made those 2 crazy entrances at the end, I was like, damn, that is the Batman. That is my Batman. They all are. I love Affleck's one as well. I also love Bale's and Keaton's. I guess there were a couple dodgy ones in the late 80s. No, late 90s actually, late 90s. Even Adam West was pretty good. But yeah, look, people always like to compare things. Keaton was great. Affleck was great. Bale was great. Pattinson was also great. And I had doubts about at least 2 of them. So, which is the 2 most recent ones. Every single actor who's played Batman has played their own unique portrayal. And apart from George Clooney, they've all done a good job. Kilmer wasn't that bad, I don't think. Val Kilmer wasn't that bad, but the movie was terrible, in my opinion. But he wasn't that bad. Aside from Clooney and Kilmer, though, I think they all smashed it, live action wise. They all smashed it in their own way. And they all feel different. They all feel like they have their own theme, which is good. Like, that's good. It doesn't have to be, it shouldn't all be the same. But just like the Joker has so many great incarnations, so does the Batman. And Robert Pattinson really smashed it. And I do hope to see sequels. I am aware there was an after credit scene, but I have not actually seen that yet because Grandad needed to leave. And I was like, I'm seeing it tomorrow anyway. So no comments on that. But I will vlog again. But the vlog for the next time I see it in the city, that will be just on my personal channel. So you're going to see this vlog on my personal and my Davidoff Films channel. Any vlog Batman related from now will be on the personal channel, Sir Davidoff. So subscribe over there if you want to see some more. But it will just be me. I'd love to talk about it more, but 9.5 out of 10. 9.5 out of 10. It was dark, gritty, detective, a lot of detective work, good fight scenes. It's what I wanted from a Batman movie, and we got that. Great entrances. He was cool. The villain was scary. I liked what I saw. 9.5 out of 10, and I cannot wait to buy this on 4K when it comes out in like 4 months. But until then, I'll see it at least 3 times in the cinema. But yeah, really enjoyed it. And you know what? Before I go, I am vengeance in the night. I am Batman. Yeah, that's not a great impression. That was an impression of Christian Bale's. It didn't work. Also, Pattinson's Batman voice in this movie is just his normal voice essentially. He didn't have like a deep voice for it, which I thought was kind of unique. I haven't worn this mask in like 2 years, so it's kind of wrinkly now. But I bought this for £20 like five years ago. It was a good purchase. It's still intact. It's a proper mask. Shame I don't have a suit to match it, but yeah. There we go. Just actually one little issue. I still have an issue with it ever since I saw the reveal. Batman's suit, it is cool. Most of it is cool. It works for like a Batman who's just starting. It's not his perfect suit anyway. He's only been doing it 2 years. The suit looks cool for that. But the mask, the cowl, like the way like his chin's so exposed compared to previous suits, I don't know, just it still feels off to me. That's the only, if I was to pick a negative, it would be that. No movie's perfect. You can find mistakes in every movie. But my main issue, after watching that, my only issue is the cowl. And this is my issue from the trailers anyway. The mask, the cowl, I don't like how it's not his full head. I just think it looks a bit weird. But the rest of the suit looks cool. Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.